Hey mate. Hey mate. Is there any chance just one of yous, little sellers, your tails? Matron. Oh.
So welcome back to the Blot Outdoor Show, guys, and thank you for joining me on another Sunday night serious stealth camping adventure. I'm in my hometown of Seaham, sunny Seaham by the sea, and I'm going to go down to the seafront, which could be a bit sketchy because there's going to be loads of people hanging around. I can easily get recognised. Loads of people out for a walk, dog walking, and I'm looking at getting a stealth camping spot at a place called Bessie's Hole. Now, if you watched my Friday night takeaway review video, you'll have seen me doing the old munching Gladbach right in that spot. I didn't realise it was years since I'd been down. When you get right down the front and go around the left, there's like a good hiding spot. I'm going to put my bivvy down, but it's a proper dodgy, sketchy spot. I'm going to be right near like an edge, and when this mandingo is getting proper smash burgered, proper mangled, spangled and totally graham crangled, I could easily fall off the edge and get a twisted sock, if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's going to be a good one, guys. Just got some locals there giving us the eyeball. Okay then, let's make our way down to the seafront and I'll bring you legends back when we're heading down to our camping spot. Oh. Sell us your Christmas lights. Loads of traffic around, folks, this time of night still. Loads of people out and about. A couple of dog walkers there. So I need to play it cool in the gang. The old cool and the gang bang, as they say in the back streets of Berlin. This is where I'm looking at going, guys. Down there, Bessie's Hole. So when you get right down the bottom and you go around that little corner, there's a proper little dodgy ledge, and that's where I'm looking at spending the night. Sorry about the bad light. I didn't want to draw any more attention to myself. I'll put my torch on when I get down. I've been spotted twice already. Once was when I first got out the car. A little kid came over, said he recognises us, said his mum recognises I used to go to school with his mum. If you're watching, little guy, it was nice to meet you. And then when I was walking on the seafront, past a pub called Dempsey's, a lad was just about to go in, so he came over, shook my hand. He was saying, "Are you out camping tonight, Mandingo?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I don't know where." I said, "I'm going to go all the way along the seafront and find somewhere." Obviously, I don't want to give me location away and get busted blood vesseled. Right then, folks. Just going to let these cars past, because it only takes one person driving past to recognise us, and I'm going to get rumble-o'd. And everyone's nosy, aren't they? It's in our nature. If someone recognises and sees us going down there, they could come along later on just for a little bit crack. But that kind of ruins the whole stealth camp, doesn't it? if you've been busted blood vesseled and run below cupped at exactly the same time. Right folks, I'll bring you back in a Winnie Mandela when the coast is clear. Sellers your dog. Right folks, I've been sitting around for a few Winnie Mandelas. There hasn't been no let up with the traffic, so I'm just going to risk it for a biscuit and head on down to Bessie's massive snatch, haul. Here we are, my spam dingoes. Got the old torch on now. This is where I'm going to be spending the night. Up there, you've got the building that's for the Coast Guard. I think that's where it is. Correct me if I'm wrong, dingo man dingoes. You can see up there, I've got some houses looking right down to here. That's the reason I'm going to be tucked away over there in the corner. Let's have a look. This is what I'm talking about. You've got a sheer drop off there. You know, it might only be about 10 feet high, but it's enough to break your neck when you smash burgered. And it's getting really cold already. My flingers are absolutely freezing. Luckily I've brought the old heated glove dingoes. Alrighty, let's get up here. It's the perfect little spot to set my seat up, just there. No rush to set me bivvy up, because I know it's getting dark, and in about half an hour or an hour it's going to be properly pitch black. You could still get some locals coming down, you know, who do the dog walking late at night. There's plenty of people that do that kind of shite. I do it as well. Yeah, let's get my seat up. Let's get in that spot and let's have a nice little chest warmer. You know it makes total sense. Rice. Guys, shh. A couple of young'uns just turned up. I don't know what they're up to. They can't get any further because the tide's quite a way in. They've just walked past, they've got no idea I'm here at all. So I'm just going to sit in the dark like a weirdo and hopefully they bugger off very soon. Absolute nightmare, guys. When I press stop on the old camaraderie, my eyes focused, I recognise one of them two people. It's a member of the Biscuit Crew. I don't recognise the other one. He's a really posh lad. His dad's like mega rich and he's a right troublemaker. With his dad being so rich, every time he gets in trouble and causes shit, he gets off with it because his dad can afford, you know, like the top lawyers. Let's have a look around. I thought I heard a voice. Nah. But he's called Tarquin. I mean, I'm not scared of him. I'll kick 7 shades of shite out of him. But if he spots us, he only has to phone the Biscuit Crew and they can come looking. Like I say, his nickname's Rich T. I don't know who the other one is. I mean, this Tarquin lad, Rich T, he's not a top ranking member of the Biscuit Crew, but he's like a rising member. And it can be dangerous when they're ambitious, can't they, you know? causing loads of trouble. His dad will bail him out with him being like mega rich. I think he's like a millionaire, his dad. Anyway, I need to get this torch off because when I'm sitting in that little spot in the pitch black, they've got no idea I'm there. So turn the torch off, sit back down, have a couple of whiskies, and we'll see if we can get some more footage because they're looking all over that beach. They walk past again and then back over to that rocky area. So I think I might have been spotted off some car and they're looking for us. They don't know where I am, but they're having a good mooch about. They're having a good Linden gooch around about to see if they can find this Mandingo. So yeah, I'll bring you back in a few Neil Sedaka's frights. My spam dingoes. Oh, my first can, but I've had quite a few shots of whiskey. I couldn't get my cans out of the old Baghdad because I was just sitting there so quiet. Yeah, they've went round that rocky area. I must take you round to the next part of the beach, round the side, but I'm not going to set my gear up yet on that dangerous ledge or edge. Or is it ledge or edge? Same thing really, isn't it? Yeah, I've just got to play it proper cool. The old cool and the gang bang, if you know what I'm talking about, guys. He's me thinking I'm going to be stealth camping on a dangerous ledge, and I didn't realise how dangerous it was going to be with the Biscuit Crew being out and about looking for this Mandingo tonight. Can you remember a couple of weeks ago I was telling you about Uncle Bensky, my good friend, or is he a good friend? Got spotted in Wetherspoons. You know Wetherspoons I walked past earlier on? Just after a quick look, guys. I'm gonna write skits. I don't want to get jumped from behind. If it's going to go down, if it's going to get nasty, I at least want to be able to see what I'm getting stuck into. Yeah, Uncle Bensky was saying in Wetherspoons with some members of the Biscuit Crew. I've getting a positive update on that story, which I'll tell you about later on, because I need to get this torch off very quick. I'm just bringing you back because I don't want to leave you just in the lurch, in the dark. So, yeah, it's a positive update with Uncle Bensky. I think everything's going to be alright. But will things be okay tonight? I don't know. I don't know. Like I say, I'm not going to set any of my gear up yet on that dangerous ledge. I want to wait until the coast is totally clear. I've only got my bivvy to probe. It'll only take us a couple of minutes and that'll be up in no time. I don't even want to get all my stuff out yet and show you. I've brought some snacks. I haven't brought a main meal. We're down on the seafront, so I'm going to take a walk along to one of the few fish and chip shops along the seafront at Seaham, and I'm going to treat myself to a hot meal. Fish and chips, sausage and chips, I don't know. I'll see where I fancy when I get there. Right, oh, my flingers are freezing. I'm going to get the old heated gloves on. I'm going to enjoy this can of Norwegian beer. The reason I'm getting Norwegian beer is, guys, if you go straight out the North Sea there, keep going and keep going for quite a while, you will come to Norway. I think there's people coming. Right, I'm going to enjoy this. I'll bring you back soon. Turn the light off. Shit. Biscuit Crew looking for me, guys. Just going to have to sit really quiet. The This is getting proper sketchy. Thank God that Tarquin, that posh kid, Tarquin, aka Rich T, and his pal Dingo have buggered off. They've been gone a good 20 minutes, 20 Winnie Mandelas. I've just been sitting, having another couple of shots of whiskey, just chilling out, making sure the course is clear before I get this torch back on and start talking to you absolute legends. Just making sure there's no one coming down. Come on then guys, I'll give you a quick look at my bits and pieces. I haven't yet set my tarp up, not me tarp, me bivvy, yes. This is where I'm going to sleep tonight, on this very dangerous edge. There's about a 10-foot drop down there. When it's really bad and the tide's right in, the water can splash right over here, but that's not going to happen tonight. It's cold and it's getting colder by the minute, but I'm not expecting anything dangerous wise regarding the sea, but it's still a dangerous spot if you're getting smash burgered. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about if you've been watching the Blot Outdoor Show long enough. Baghdad's there. You can see my camping chair is in the perfect spot. I've got my own little table. Brilliant. Heated gloves I've just turned on, which I'm going to get on very soon to warm my flingers up. Right, I'll show you my drinks. Well, you know I'm on the Norwegian beers tonight, guys. You better believe I am. Halfway down my second can Dingo. I've got a bottle of red wine, the old Shiraz. You better believe it. Australian wine there is, made from the famous Australian city of Christchurch. You better believe it, my spam dingoes. We have got Glen Farkless Highland single malt whiskey, kindly given to me from a legend by the name of James Buck. Cheers, James, my man friend. I will certainly ding dang do a world famous review later on. You better believe I will. How many times am I going to see it? You better believe I will. It's like a Blot Outdoor Show favourite line, isn't it? Right, snackaroonies. We've got some Wild West honey barbecue steak strips. We've got some Polish peppered salami. I've got a Mexican beef video nasty. We've got some Cadbury's chocolate orange flavour flingers. So yeah, we've got plenty snacks. We've got plenty drinks. We are going to have warm flingers in a few minutes when I get them gloves on. I've just been checking on Google. Gill's Fish and Chip Shop along the seafront there shuts at 10 o'clock. Is it 10 o'clock? I'll have to check again in case I go along and it's shut. I'm probably going to go along just about half an hour before it shuts. I'm not fussy what I get, just whatever they've got made. Sausage and chips, corned beef patty, spam fritter, I don't care. As long as it's something nice and something hot, that'll ding dang do for this man Dingo. And we'll sit down here, we'll get stuck in, nice fish up meal, nice whiskey review, we'll talk some shite, I'll give you the update on Uncle Bensky. Hopefully, you guys probably want some more footage of the Biscuit Crew coming down looking for me, but I don't want that. That was enough excitement for one night. Hopefully they've gone dingoed, man dingoed, as they say, in the deepest forest of the Congo, and they don't come black looking for me. I'm going to enjoy this beer, the old Jeff beer, and I think I'll have a couple of snacks. I'll bring you back. Oh, when I'm sitting in my seat with my nice warm gloves on, you know what makes sense. Ricicles. Perfect Ramondo Mandingos, as I say, in the southeastern region of Mongolia. Let's show you my little sleep system for tonight. Oh, you know it makes sense. My Mandy Dingles, right? The old bivouac is set up right on the old edge of reason. It is the Alp Kit, Elan, or Elan, whichever way you want to say it. I've got the old foil Matt Goss down on the bottom, Berghaus, sleeping pad, OEX, 4-season sleeping bag, trespass pillar. I am going to be as snug as a bug in a rug tonight. I've got a thermal vest on, like a long sleeve t-shirt vest thing, 2 t-shirts. I've got a down jacket on underneath here. Then I've got this waterproof, windproof jacket on, this nice warm hat, as you've seen. I've got heated gloves. I've only got one pair of pants on, the old Total Sense stretch fit, skin tight Rooney tracksuit bottoms, but I've got there some down trousers and down slippers. I might not need them. If I feel I do need them to keep the chill off me legs and me toes, I can put them on when it's bedtime. At the minute, I'm quite alright, as they say in the dodgy. Time for me to have another wasky, kindly given to me from James' book, Air Matron. It's quite nice. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you what it smells and tastes like yet. You will have to wait for the world famous wasky review. What a fantastic camp. Just as I was setting my gear up, I heard a couple of voices. I only had my head torch on like the low light, and I clicked it off, and I just stood here, and it was just a man and a woman coming down with the dog. I think they're in about the 60s, and they walked like over there, and they were just looking out at the sea, and I just stood here, dead quiet, didn't make a move, just stood still. They walked around for about a minute and then off, back up the bank. So when you're over there looking over here, it's just pitch black. I had no idea I was here. Proper stealthy, if you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I thought this would be a proper chilled out stealth camp. The sketchiest bit I was expecting was coming along the seafront and getting down here with there being loads of traffic and loads of people out and about, joggers, walkers, dog walkers. Once I got down, I thought, yeah, happy dingoes, as they say in the south of France. But since I've been down here, I've got more sketchy Biscuit Crew members looking for us, you know. Other people coming down, but we're all set for a fantastic stealth camp. I've still got 2 canned dingoes left. I've still got 2 cans of Norwegian beer, a red wine. I'm now making my way through this fine single malt wasky, and just standing for a few seconds, for a couple of minutes. My fingers are getting more freezing once again, so I'm going to get the heated gloves on. I'm going to do a little bit editing, yeah. I'm going to sit back, chill out, have another beer, have a couple of shots of wasky, do some editing, so when I get home tomorrow, I've getting a little bit of a head start, if you know what I'm talking about. And I'll bring you back very soon. No doubt I'll be talking more shite very soon, guys. You know it makes total sense. Licicles, ricicles, bicycles, vansexualities, and transsexualities. Air Matron. Rice. Cheers, my manly dingles. Just on my third can of Amstel. A famous Norwegian beer. You go out there, guys, you keep going and going, and you will come to Norway lovely and jubbly, as they say in the Dudonski. It's not my favourite beer, to be honest, but it'll do for a nice chilly wild camp on a dangerous edge or ledge, whatever you want to call it, at Bessie's home. Yeah. Oh, it's getting chilly on the old Stumpy Willie, guys. You know exactly what I'm talking about. But I might as well give an update on the Uncle Bensky situation. If you've been watching my channel long enough, you know the score, you know the connection, the strong connection with me and Uncle Bensky. We go way back 20, maybe even 30 years, to the famous pool party days. Uncle Bensky doing the old famous helicopter or windmill, whatever you want to call it. If you're thinking, what the hell is he talking about? You'll have to go back, guys. Go back a few months, go back a year, go back 2 years, and then watch all the videos through to where we are now. And you will be totally there. You'll be up to scratch with the old crack dingo on the Black Outdoor Show, man dingoes. But I got a tip off a reliable source, Pardonsky, that Uncle Bensky had been spotted in Wetherspoons. The Wetherspoons just along the road, that same harbour, called the Hat and Feathers. He'd been seen sitting, whining and dining with a member of the Biscuit Crew, my arch enemies. Well, I say arch enemies. I've got nothing against them. That's them that's after me. Obviously, a few months ago, my loyal subscribers have seen me giving a slap to the nice man and the bobbin man. But I thought that was fair and square. They deserved it. They should have took it like a man, and that would have been the end of it. But no, they went crying like bitches back to the Biscuit Crew and brought you all my way. Now, as you've seen tonight, I've got members of the Biscuit Crew out looking for us. That posh kid, Tarquin, also known as Rich T, and the pal of his up and down this beachy area, round the rocks with a torch looking for me. Lucky they didn't find us. Things could have got messy, do you know what I mean, if they did. They'd have got that whiskey bottle over the top of the head. Do you know what I mean, guys? But getting back to Uncle Bensky, I was a bit chewed, yeah, and I'm not going to lie, I was a bit hurt. I thought, you know, we go way back, and you join up with the Biscuit Crew. Where's your loyalty to this man, Dingo? I got it wrong, guys. I got it totally wrong, Dingo. It took us a while to get in touch with Uncle Bensky, because we're both busy people. Obviously, he's a busy, successful businessman, and although I've always just been an ordinary guy, family guy, factory worker, my YouTube channel's doing really well now, so I'm a busy man as well. But we finally got in touch with each other, and he's let me know that he was just in Wetherspoons by himself for a cheap meal, an unlimited black cock. Sorry guys, slip of the tongue. Unlimited black coffee. You get unlimited black coffee, don't you? Or any coffee. And then he was approached by someone, a member of the Biscuit Crew, by the name of the Pink Wafer. Well, if you've been watching my videos, you know I was approached by the Pink Wafer a few weeks ago when I came out of Aldi at Dockswood Park, and he was actually alright. I'm saying he, I don't know whether he was a he or a she. I just heard a hiya, psst. I was like that. Hiya, Mandingo. Hiya, you alright? I was like, what? Psst, come here. You alright, Mandingo? I was like, yeah. Do you know what I mean? But he was actually okay. He's a low-ranking member of the Biscuit Crew, and he wants to get out, but he can't. Once you've joined, you're buggered. You can't get out, or it's Do you know what I mean, guys? But the pink wafer was giving me a tip off, just letting me know, because I thought it was all dying down. The pink wafer was warning me that they're still looking for us, but he reassured us that they won't come to my house. They're not like that. You know, they know I've got a wife and a son, I've got grandkids who come over, but they're looking for us mainly they're looking for us mainly when I come out camping. This is like, for them it's the ideal time to catch us. I'm normally wrecked, I'm normally mangled and grim-grangled, so it's a good time for them to catch me and give us a good scudding, if you know what I'm talking about. But I still haven't found us yet. But Uncle Bensky says it was the pink wafer that was taunting him, and the pink wafer was just warning him the same shit as what he told me. And he was telling him to tell me, tell the mandingo to be careful. They're a nasty bunch of buggers, especially ginger nuts. And the gaffer, high up, the penguin, do you know what I mean? So they are looking for the mandingo, and they warn Uncle Bensky, because he's associated with me, they could target him as well. So, yeah, I jumped the gun, and I thought Uncle Bensky was jumping ship and joining the Biscuit Crew, but he's not. So if you're watching Uncle Bensky, which you will be, because I know he watches most of my videos, sorry mate, sorry, I apologise. I should have known you wouldn't go behind my back. So there you go, guys. I hope that's totally cleared that up. Uncle Bensky isn't joining the Biscuit Crew. He's an absolute legend. Yeah, there you go. I know it's boring, but I've had loads of people asking, so I thought I'd just keep it up to date with the Biscuit Crew crack. Right, let's get this torch off, because I don't want to get busted and blood vesseled. Lice cakes. Shit. Wow. How sketchy is this stealth cam getting? Just when I was sitting, I said the light come down. Went round in a circle. I turned my lights off quickly, my torch, and I just stood up against this wall. You'll have heard us gone, shit. When you're over there, looking over here, it's just darkness. I know he had his light on the front of his bike, but if you just stand up against the wall and keep still, you'll just look like you're part of the wall. Do you know what I mean? I know that sounds stupid, but I know what I'm talking about, guys. Do you know what I mean? I'm a serious stealth camper, if you know what I'm talking about. But he got off his bike over there. I couldn't get my camera on. I couldn't get my torch on. He had his torch out, and he was looking down across the sand, and then he was on his phone. I couldn't hear him properly. I could just hear little bits, and I could hear him saying, I'm looking for him. I'm looking for him, boss. There's no sign of him. I can't find him anywhere around here. So there must be a shitload of the Biscuit Crew out tonight looking for me. See, over this last few weeks, I've done quite a few stealth camps away from my area. I've been in the Durham area, like Bishop Auckland. I've been scattered about quite often, Spennymoor. I've definitely been spotted tonight. I've definitely been spotted. Coming along the city, all them cars that were going past. There's someone definitely recognised us, and they've reported us to the Biscuit Crew, or it's been a Biscuit Crew member is checked in to their gaffers. Hopefully that's the last tonight. Well, let's have another couple of shot-a-roonies. I've got one more Norwegian beer left. I'm getting hungry, yeah. I've had a few snacks, but I'm dying for a nice hot meal. So I think when I go along to the chippy, I'll have my hood up, head down, take it easy, keep my eyes open. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to get busted blood vesseled. So yeah, when I bring it back, I think we will be taking a Linden Gooch along to the fish and chip shop and get some nice hot food. Wow, what a camp. You know, sometimes before I go out, when I'm sitting on the sofa in the house, I'm thinking to myself, what am I going to talk about tonight? I don't really plan things too much. I like to just let things naturally roll off the tongue once I've had a few whiskies. But I do think to myself, I wonder what I'm going to talk about tonight. I wonder what happens. I didn't think this was going to happen. Although it's dangerous, although it's dodgy, I've kind of getting lucky. It's given me free content, if you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, fingers crossed, that's the end of the Biscuit Crew looking for me tonight. And we can go and get a hot meal, get back, do some scrandingoing, some serious Borussia, Mönchengladbach, whiskey review, we've got wine, and we'll just talk some more shite. You know, it makes total sense. Bicycles. Bicycles. Come on then, guys. I'm getting hungry. Let's make our way. Someone's coming down. Shit. Somebody else is coming down. Shh. I nearly shit me pants. I'll definitely have skidamaddiddas on me undie bedundies in the morgen. I thought it was another member of the Biscuit Crew looking for this man dingo, but it wasn't. It was just a bloke with his dog. He walked over there. The dog had a slash Gordon. He quickly turned around and he went back up the bank. He had no idea I was here. So let's go, man dingoes. Oh, right, my gear should be nice and safe here. If worst comes to worst and my stuff does get nicked, I've got the keys for the Blockmobile in my pocket, so yeah, not to worry, as they say in the south of France. And the back streets of Belfast, Brooklyn, Berlin, Billingham, Bradford, Brighton City, in Barcelona. I'm starving. My fat belly needs filling with some food. So let's make our way up here and along the seafront to Gill's Fish and Chip Shop, where we shall buy some scrandingo. I'm not even sure what I'm going to get. We'll see when we get there. I'll bring you back along the track. Lice cakes. Got me wrap, guys. I've ordered a mixed wrap, chicken, dynamite, chips and garlic, £9.99, 10 squidlies. So hopefully this is nice, because I am absolutely Hank Marvin. Let's get back down to Camp Mandingo. I've been talking to 3 lads. I'm forgetting the names, the first names, but they were the Forbeses or the Forbesies. So nice talking to you, Mandingos. All 3 of yous are an absolute bunch of legends, and thank you for tuning in to the Blot Outdoor Show. Very much appreciated. Come on then, guys, let's get down here. because I'm dying to get stuck into this. Right. Oh yes, guys. Let's get stuck into this wrap. I'm very hungry and I need a nice hot meal. Move that wasky out the way. I've got a nice can of Norwegian Amstel beer to wash it down with. Well, it comes in a nice box, as you can see. Garlic's in the tub. I thought it was going to be inside the wrap. Decent size, girth-wise. Not the longest, but a good girth. Sounds a bit like me. Ask Mrs. Blott if you know what I'm talking about. Matron. There you go. Oh, come on. This is just what you need on a cold camp. Not very often I do anything like this. This is just a treat. A nice little treat for this mandingo. Well, it's well wrapped up. Well wrapped up. Well Bohemian Rhapsodied up. Come on. There we go. Oh, it's absolutely piping hot, mind. Oh, look at that. It looks like they've done it with salad. I did ask for a mixed wrap with chips and garlic, but they've done it with salad. That's okay. I'm a bit of a salad dodger, but a bit salad isn't going to do me any harm, is it? Very nice. I don't know why they put the garlic in the tub. I would have preferred it if they just put the garlic inside the wrap. Do you know what I mean, guys? How am I supposed to get the garlic inside the wrap? Have I got to keep dipping? Yeah, the garlic sauce is nice, but I want the sauce in the wrap. We need to sort this out, mandingos. You normally only get it in the tub if you ask for it in the tub. Normally comes inside the wrap, doesn't it? Let's get this open. Let's get that garlic sauce poured inside. Oh yes, my Mandy Dingles. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what this mandingo was talking about. But now, I probably won't be able to get the wrap closed again. Now it's going to get messy, isn't it? Here we go. Oh, spillage. Oh, man. That's better. Put that down there. Here we go. This isn't a takeaway review, but I will tell you what I think about it. The salad's nice and fresh. Yeah, I normally get chips, but it's a nice change to get the salad in the wrap without the old chipperoonies. Oh yes, plenty chicken in. Very nice, guys. I mean, there's no bullshit here in the Blood Outdoor Show. It ain't the greatest wrap I've ever had. And it's not the biggest either. And for £10, definitely around this area, I think £10 is quite steep for a Bohemian Rhapsody. Pardon. Oh, got the hiccups. Oh yeah. Yeah. But it's certainly filling a hole. Air. Well, guys, before I give you the old score dingos for this unofficial takeaway review, while I'm finishing this off, matron. Oh my god, the channel's just going downhill now, isn't it? I'm going to take this chance to say a massive thank you to each and every one of you legends who have supported my channel, the Blot Outdoor Show, over this last week. Bought me a coffee. You don't have to do it. Like I always say, I know I'm repeating myself, but it's the only way I can say it, guys. You just watching my channel, that's enough for me. If you can spend a couple of seconds to give me a thumbs up, if you can spend 30 seconds and leave me a little comment, even if you want to give us some shit, I don't care. Yeah, that'll ding dang do for this man Dingo, and I'll be over the moon with that. But if you have gone out your way and you have bought this man Dingo a coffee over this last week, this one is a big fat mega, the old Megasaurus. Thank you to each and every one of you legends. Oh, pardonski, there's your names down there and down there. Thank you so much. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for the support. Thank you to everyone who's watching for the support. This one's a big fat Megasaurus. Thank you to everyone who's bought me a coffee over this last week. Cheers, guys. Now let's finish this Bohemian Rhapsody off. And time for the old score dingos. Well, it is quality. What I've getting is quality. You can tell it's just nice quality food. Value for money. $9.99. 10 squidlies for that. Nah. Not up here in the northeast of England. £10. That's quite pricey for that. Yeah. Portion size. It's not the biggest wrap for the price that you're paying for it. It had a good girth on it. Matron. Wasn't too long, but just like average size, yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that, guys. If you know what I'm talking about, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about when I'm saying average size. There's nothing wrong with that. Food quality, yeah. Really, really nice. But I clearly said mixed wrap, chips and garlic, and they've given us a mixed wrap with salad and garlic. Now, I don't mind. but someone might not like the salad, and that's why they might want chips. Plus they've given us the garlic in a tub, which made it a bit of a fart on, having to open the wrap up and pour it in. Well, I don't like to complain too much, because it is really nice and I have thoroughly enjoyed it, but considering the price was high, they put salad instead of chips. I know it's a mistake, and they put the garlic in the tub. I've had to open it up. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Yeah, it's an 8 out of 10 from this Mandingo, but it is really nice. There you go, folks. I've had a nice hot meal. When I bring you back, we'll be talking some more shite. We've got a Wasky review to do, and yeah, there'll be more of the same shenanigans on the Blot Outdoor Show. Tricycles. Cheese Mandingos. Oh yes, Mandingos. You know what time it is. Wasky time. And this is what we've got this week. Glenfarclas Highland single malt Scotch Wasky. This is the old 10-year-old version Van Dyke. Yes, you can get like a 12-year-old and a 14-year-old. And Glenfarclas do make other types of Waskies as well. But this is the 10-year-old version Van Dyke. Kindly bought from me, from a legend by the name of James Buck. Cheers, James, my man friend. It is very much appreciated. You better believe it is. Time to get popped in your famous Cub Dingo, my Mandy Dingles. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. A thing of black beauty. Ricicles. Oh, the temperature's dropped over this last hour or so. It is absolutely freezing down here by the side of the North Sea. But this is the perfect tonic. A good old chest warmer, a nice single malt Scotch Wasky. And let's get the old first snifferoonie up my Nostradamus rice cakes. Sweet sherry. Oh yes, pet. Maybe the lightest bit of toffee, and I'm talking just the lightest bit, and also the slightest bit of honey, for a definite strong sweet sherry snifferoonie. And that's enough of the sniffing. Let's get on with the tasting. Rights. Oh yes. Straight away, there's like a few winter spices, not overpowering. Want to mix pubic hairs, a ginger pube again. Mix little ginger pubes, get all over. Matron. Yes, guys, a few winter spices. Yeah, just like the smell. You've got a sherry taste there, not as strong. In the smell, was quite a strong sherry smell. In the taste, it's not quite as strong. It's just mixed in. It's fused in, the old fusilier, the sherry and the whiskey together, if you know what I'm talking about. Winter spices, nice single malt, sherry. I said honey up the old Nostradamus. I'm not getting there in the smell. Sorry, I'm not getting there in the taste. But I'm getting a little bit toffee, just very mild, and a slight hint of smoke as well. Some whiskies can be so smoky, they can be smoky to a point where it actually ruins the whiskey because you can't taste anything else apart from the smoke. No, this is nothing like that. It's just a slight little hint of smoke which makes it even more delicious than it really is. Do you know what I mean, guys? Just the perfect amount of smoke adds to a good quality drop of single malt. Listen to me, looking like I'm some whiskey connoisseur, some expert. I'm not. I just enjoy doing this kind of shit. I mean, I do really enjoy a drop of whiskey, and lately I've been enjoying the rums and other stuff. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this. Let's get another few tastes down the whole hatchticles. Going down so smooth, so delicate. It's a nice little drop. If I've got to be brutally honest, you know, I've got to be honest on these whiskey reviews. It ain't the greatest whiskey I've ever had, but it's still a top whiskey. Does that make sense? Over this last 4 years, definitely over this last 2 years, since everyone's been sending us whiskies every week, or whiskies, I've had some cracking ones, and like, there's a few I've had that have been better than this, but this is still up there with some of the best ones. Glen Farkles. I'm unburdened is what's been. Do you know what I mean, guys? I'm only joking, folks. But it is nice. It's going down so smooth, and that sherry taste makes it even better for me, because I also like a drop of sherry as well. Very rare I have one, but when I do, I enjoy it. Like I say, a few winter spices, sherry, a little bit toffee, a bit honey up the old Nostradamus, the slightest little bit of smoke flavour just mixed in with it all to make it even better. And it's a quality drop. It's absolutely quality. So once again, a massive thank you to the legend by the name of James Buck Rogers. Cheers, my man friend. It is very much appreciated. I'm going to give this a very good. Get your words out, Chris. One more taste. Not quite a 9, because I think the 12-year-old version Van Dyke and the 14-year-old version Van Dyke, it'll be like a 9, 9.2, maybe a 9.5. I'm going to give that an 8.9. Oh yes, an 8.9 out of 10 dingo mandingos, which is still an absolutely fantastic score on the Blood Outdoor Show. There you go, guys. It's an 8.9 from me on this week's whiskey review. And you know what I'm talking about. This is serious wildcat, man. Oh yes, you better believe it is. Right. Right, folks, the coast is clear. I definitely heard a couple of voices. You can look above there. You know, when you've seen the footage of the big old gun, you know, the big old artillery gun thing up on the top. A lot of people go up there and it's only like up there, and the voices can travel over. So I think it's just me getting a bit skitched out. I thought there was people walking down to Bessie's Hall. Because the Biscuit Crew's been looking for us, no wonder. My mind's playing tricks on itself. But yeah, this place is called Bessie's Hall. And when I done the takeaway review here the other day, I was saying, does anyone know why it's called Bessie's Hall? Because I've always known it's been called that. Oh. Hiya, you alright? You alright? Yeah. You alright? Yeah. I've always known it's been called Bessie's Hall. Yeah. And but I don't know why. Yeah. So I did say in the last video, if anyone knows, let us know in the comment section. And someone have said that he's in his 60s, lived in the same all his life, didn't want to mention his name or anything like that. And he said if you go back over 200 years ago, before the pits, you know, the mining collieries were here, when Seam was just a fishing port. You've got the harbour along there, you know, you can see all the lights. And you had like little pubs scattered all over. And there's a pub, oh, what's it called? My mind's gone blank. When I was young, it used to be called Sylvia's. It's not called that now, it's been like restaurants, it's changed names. There used to be a pub called Sylvia's. Upstairs, it was renowned for being a knocking shop. You know, like a bag house. Prostitutes. You know what I'm talking about, guys. So, yeah. The sailors would come in and would go, it might not have been called Sylvia's then, but they would go in for a drink, a good piss up. Basil had been as cheap as chips then, weren't they? Upstairs, Robert, your dad's brother, you know what I'm talking about. Happy dingleberries, as they say in the Dudine. But along here, in this dip, they reckon there used to be another hooer called Bessie. Dirty Bessie, they used to call her. This is not what I'm saying, this is what I've been told. And the crack with the sailors, with the locals, people will say, are you gone down? We say, are you gunning down? That means, are you going down? Are you going down Bessie's Hall? But here in Siam, in the northeast of England, we say, are you gunning down? Are you gunning down Bessie's Hall? That meant, are you gunning down Bessie's Hall? Bessie was the hooker, the prostitute, the old TG hooker. Do you know what I mean? With the great big hole. Are you going down Bessie's Hall? Right. Do you know what I'm talking about, Mandingos? This is what I've been told. So don't take this as gospel truth from me. This is what someone's told us. And that's why this place got the name Bessie's Hall, because of a TG hooker that was working down here, selling a hole for a few pun dinkies. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, there you go, guys. I am camping down Bessie's Hall. Big up to old Bessie with a massive hole, if you know what I'm talking about. Right, guys, I'm going to finish my wine off. That's enough of me talking shite. Normally, when I'm out stealth camping, as I'm like getting a few spare Winnie Mandelas, I do a little bit editing, and then I know how long my video is going to be. I haven't got a clue how long this video is. I've been talking far too much shite. So if this video has gone on longer than usual, I'd just like to say, I honestly do not give a monkey's toss. Do you know what I mean, guys? It's now time for me to say bonjour, arrivederci, good night Vienna, and Vorsprung Dirk Technique. I will see you legends first thing in the morgen at coffee time. Ho ho, yes! You better believe I will. Good night, guys. I love each and every one of yous. Rice cakes.
Good morning, guys. 8:35. I haven't heard no one around. I should have been up a bit earlier, really, to get packed up and get out of Dodge City before anyone spots us. But that's what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to quickly get up. I'm going to drain the lizard, the old Eddie lizard, because I'm bursting. Quickly pack away, and we will make like a tree and split. You better believe it. Yes, my fan sexualities. That's me all packed away. Baghdad ready to put on my old macaroni. All my rhubarb is in there, as you can see. The old rhubarb and crumble. I need to get home now, because I'm dying for a Papa Don't Preach. I'm in trouble deep. The old teddy bear's arm sticking out. King Kong's finger, yeah. No one coming, so let's get out of Dodge City before anyone spots us. It doesn't really matter now, to be honest, if anyone sees us, but I'd still rather bugger off before anyone notices, if you know what I'm talking about. Let's get the bag on and let's go. Rice. Yes. Another successful stealth camp completed. So there we go then, guys, that's it. That's the end of this week's stealth camping video. Hope you've enjoyed it. I've had an absolutely fantastic time, as usual. If you have liked it, guys, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave a comment, it really does help the channel. And please join me on the next one, which will be a wild camp on Wednesday night with young Chris, the king of swing. Thanks very much, guys. I really appreciate you watching. And you know what I'm talking about. And you know it makes absolute, complete, total sense. Rice cakes.
Oh, matron.
You know, it's make total sense, mate. Very nice.